The AT2 fact versus fiction. Let's talk about it. Well, good morning, Black Lounge. I hope everybody's doing as great as me. Shout out to you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. And also those who tune in for the replay. I truly appreciate you as well. Thank you guys for at least coming in and hearing my side of this because I definitely do have an opinion about this. And I wanted to get everybody's side of the story before I even got or, even developed an opinion and put that up. So I did listen. I listened to AT2. I listened to Dear Yvette. I also listened to Sweet Pea. I've listened to, Goddess Raven. There's a couple of people that had their own, opinions about this. I've heard pretty much a lot of people's opinions about this at this point. John Yates, I've heard different people. So here's my thing about the AT2 situation. There's two actual points that I got from this situation that I'd like to share with everybody. Hey, 211, shout out to you for tuning in. Thank you. Um, the biggest thing I took from it is, number one, if people had this type of information on AT2, and let me just explain to some people who may not know what's going on. Apparently, AT2 is a content creator, and AT2 was accused of abuse of a child, or at least portraying that from what he was watching on his phone. Okay. So this is the rumor that has been going on around about him. Um, AT2 denies it completely. He flat out denies it. He actually showed an email that kind of was the catalyst to all of this and how this all got started. Um, and then, I really felt sorry for him because, this email that he showed, there were people that were breaking down the email and saying, well, all you have to do is Google such an email because the email turned out to be a scam from Bitcoin or about Bitcoin. Um, for those of you who know, I do work at a bank, so I happen to see on a daily basis people fall for scams like that all the time. Okay, you'd be surprised. It could be young people, it could be older people. It does not have, there's no particular, group of people that will fall for this. It's literally different people fall for this every single day and different types of scams. It's not just the Bitcoin scam. There's Amazon scams, there's eBay scams. There's so many different scams that people actually fall for it. And it has nothing to do with how intelligent they are. They just literally have social engineers who are so good at this that they are willing to put out information that looks real and people fall for it. It just happens. So that went out the window for me. I actually mentioned that to one of the content creators in their chat room. Um, and then second, so the problem. Okay, so let me get into the first problem that I think I really have. The issue is if this were true about AT2, okay, why would you want to give this information to YouTube and not to the police? This is what I don't understand. It's like you want to do this for clicks and views, but nobody's contacted the authorities about this. That immediately threw up a red flag to me that, okay, I think somebody's lying about this, or somebody's just mad at him and they want to say what they want to say, spin a narrative, and then have an entire group of people hating a man who really didn't do anything wrong in the first place. So I wanted to watch what he said, and I heard what he said, and saw the email, and everything else. And yeah, that's my opinion. I don't believe that it's true. And like I said, if it were true, I really believe that you guys would have contacted the authorities and not just tried to put this and spin this narrative on YouTube about this. So I think that was the biggest problem I had with the AT2 drama. Okay. The second biggest problem that I'm having, and I'm going to say this, and this would be for any sector, this would be for anybody, any beef, any situation. If you don't have solid, concrete evidence of somebody abusing children or somebody, being involved with domestic violence or somebody being involved with something so serious like that, especially child abuse, okay, or being involved with watching those types of things. If you don't have actual solid evidence yourself, not somebody telling you, not somebody told you this and you believe it because they said it or anything like that. If you don't actually have solid proof of it, you should not be repeating it on your channel. I'm just saying. I'm just sorry. I've got to say that. Okay. I respect certain content creators out here, but there's certain ones who really missed the mark on that yesterday. Okay. Who really missed the mark on that these past couple of days. Listen, if you're not that person, then clearly it's not going to affect you the same way. Okay. So therefore, you got to be very careful and vet the information that you put out here about people. Okay. So now you've got other content creators that are telling their audience that, hey, this content creator told me this about this person and that. And it turns out that other content creators like, no, I never said any of that. Okay. So again, vet the information that you receive. Okay. Put that information to the side. If it turns out that is real, then you can release it. If it turns out that it's not real, guys, now you don't look stupid putting fake information out here. Okay. At the end of the day, this whole AT2 thing is fake news, honey. Okay. I put up a poll yet last night because I wanted to hear the minds of my subscribers. I wanted to hear what you guys think. And I got a mixed review. I got some people that said that this was true about AT2. I got some people that said, no, it's not true. He would never do something like that. And I got some people that's in between that's like, shoot, child, I don't know what's really going on. You know what I mean? So I think that's where I was at first. Like, woo, child, I really don't know what's going on until I actually heard from him himself. And I actually heard from a couple other content creators that were like, absolutely not. This isn't true. Absolutely not. I never said anything like that. I never would say anything like that. And I believe them. I do. I believe them. Until they give me a reason not to, I don't see why I shouldn't believe them. Okay. And I don't see why you shouldn't either. At the end of the day, like I said, some people just want to do this for clicks and views. Some people need, content. They need somebody to talk about. They need other things. They don't have any other type of content to talk about. They don't have anything that's creative to discuss with you. So of course they're going to go ahead and, knock other people, bash other people, say things about other people. But those things turn out not to be true. It ends up, making you look stupid. So watch what you put out. Make sure that things are accurate, and if you got a beef with somebody, squash it, because it's not ever going to be this serious where you have to put, allegations on people, especially allegations like this on anybody, and especially our Black people. Okay, especially our Black men don't need these types of allegations put upon them when you don't even know if it's true or not. Okay. I mean, hey, I don't believe it. I believe that he's not telling. I believe that he's telling the truth. I believe Dear Yvette is telling the truth, and I'm going to stand with that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and let this go so I can enjoy my Sunday. But you guys have a wonderful day. I just wanted to give you my thoughts on that, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.